Lee, James, just watched a good 6 rounds there with a kid who's in our stable and fighting on the same night that you're fighting at Victoria Warehouse on the 15th of September.
Yeah, Kane Gardner, and it was cracking 6 rounds. He come and brought his A game today, and I really respect that. Give me a good 6 rounds today, and we're all training hard for our own personal goals, but we're all fighting on the 15th of September at the Manchester Warehouse.
Well, I was just speaking to him, and we were just talking about what a great card is on there. I mean, you got Lyndon Arthur, Danny Wright, you got Bradley Ree making his pro debut, a kid called Muhammad Ali.
I've sparred him, elite. Yeah, he's very raw, but he's fun. He's good. But
he's strong though, isn't he?
Yeah, he finds shots from everywhere.
Yeah.
Well,
so it could be a quality night, and we've got topping the bill. Mark Leach against
Norman.
Lewis Norman for I think a British
for the English.
English eliminator. So you fought Nathan Hardy, was it last time out in Bolton?
Nathan Hardy last time out at Reebok for a British Challenge belt. Yeah.
Which is now defunct.
Which is now but end of the day we got it right. It was still in circulation, and
so you'll be the last champion.
The last champion at that belt, but like you were saying before, hopefully they bring some more backs into the boxing, which gives the people a bit of an insight into how belt fights work and the day before weigh-ins. And
you moved quite quickly last year. I mean, that was your 7th fight in, I think, inside 14 months.
Yeah. 7 in 14,
13 actually.
Which is pretty impressive, really, for anyone. Yeah. But for someone to come from your background, as I've always said, the white collar game. But you don't look like a white collar fighter. You don't fight like a white collar fighter. I mean, there you've just done 6 rounds with a guy I think ranked in the top 10 of his weight is 64 kilos for about the last 2 years of his thing. Yeah, I think he got to as number 4 in Britain in the ABAs, 90 odd amateur fights. You know, it must be hard, because now you're stepping up into a realm whereby everyone you're meeting is going to be a good kid.
Yeah, well, like I said before, and I always say it from the beginning, Lee's always trained me to be a professional. Even when we was in the unlicensed, we was always training to be a professional. And in all fairness, I'll have to hold my hands up and owe it to Lee and Luke, who they got me back 24/7, 3 times a week. We're training, and that's why I think it's paying off in the ring.
But
and
do you
that's how
think he's
going
to have to slow it down, Lee? What do you reckon here? Do you think he's going to have to slow it down a little bit, because he's moved so quickly?
Yeah, we expected that one. But like Steve said on one of the interviews, we're going to slow him down a bit now. James took it the wrong way, but I said he's got to be slowed down. You've gone like a steam train. You've gone up to 8 rounders in a blink. In 12 months, you're up to 8 round fight already. We want to bring you back down now. Get the 6th round against tough opponents, good lads who'll bring out the best in him, and. It's not a criticism of slowing him down. It's putting him, getting the rounds in, good rounds in, and building up again. Then, so we've done the 8 rounds. We've come back down. I think you've like 2 6-round fights, haven't you?
Yeah, well,
realistically, you know, maybe 1 or 2 fights away. I know you're interested in fighting for the Central Area welterweight title, aren't you?
That's no rush. That's no rush at the moment. I'm obviously still learning, and the Central Area is obviously the next protocol which I want, which will be the next stepping stone for me. But if it's 4 fights down the line, if it's 2 fights down the line, I'm not going to rush myself, and I'm enjoying it at the moment. Do you know what? I'm being in the gym 24/7. I'm just enjoying my life at the moment. I'm up here. I'm high as I've ever been in my life, and I'm really enjoying it. So when it comes, and I'll be so much ready for it when it comes. If it comes in the next fight, I'll be ready for it. But I'm not going to rush. I'm just going to let.
There's some good lads out there who have got winning records similar to yourself, who were talking big fights and stuff, but when you are, you know, we've been after sparring with these so-called good lads, and they don't want to know. They don't want to. They want to be looked after and babied.
We were just talking about it, but the two kids that are fighting for it are very similar to you. One, I think, is 6-0, Carl Fox, and the other is Anthony Tomlinson. And I think Anthony's, Anthony I think is 8-0 now. So you're right in the middle of them.
Yeah, well, I was looking last night. They're ranked 49 and 50, I think, both of them, and we're up there, we're ranked 28 now. Not saying that BoxRec's ranking are very accurate, but I believe that if they're fighting for it, I'm around that level at the moment. So, like I say, if something came off one of them two winning, if something came off that, I'd obviously ask Lee, and if Lee thinks that I'm capable of getting in the ring with the winner, then I'll totally take whatever Lee says on, and I'll do him proud.
Yeah, I think that would be a good fight. Like I say, it's nice to see young fighters putting their roles on the line so early as well, isn't it?
Definitely, that's what you want. You want lads,
like I said,
good fights, quality fights.
I'm not going to mention any names just yet, we'll wait till after this fight, but there's a couple of lads out there that me and Lee has been looking at, and they've got quite a good winning record.
Kremner, Alex McCloy, any of them two.
Well, Alex just, I filmed Alex at the weekend winning against your old opponent in Jordan
Granham.
Jordan Granham. And he did a really good job.
What was it over that 6 or 4 rounds?
6 rounds, yeah.
Like I say, I've not got nothing against any of these lads, but for me to succeed in boxing, I'm going to have to come across these lads. So I'm ready to step up with one of them. In if it be December the 8th, where I'm on at the Reebok as well, maybe it be it. I can't.
Because actually, you know, he's doing the same himself. He's shouting out. I think he's just moved to 11-0, and he's shouting out Conor Ben. I think he was 13-0. And these are all good fights for one another.
Yeah, that Kremner's been shouting how he wants Central Area, he wants rematches. That guy who he's been fighting. So if whoever
was that Alex McLeod, was it?
Someone beat him at boxing.
In the Ultimate Boxing, wasn't it?
Yeah. Like I say, I'm not one for calling people out, but I just want the best. I want the best for me, not anybody else. I want the best for me, Lee and Luke. So if that means fighting someone with a winning record like that,
we'll leave that down to Steve. Steve's got his own plans, and we trust Steve with all that. So.
But we don't know who the opponent is on the 15th. But we know you're still going to be doing a 6-rounder.
At welterweight.
At welterweight. So this is a big change from 14 months ago when you were a middleweight.
Well, I was in a middleweight. But yeah, like I said, we've not even done anything drastic for get down to welterweight. We've just stepped the training up, set the rounds up, and we don't really have much time out of the ring. Even when we're on the break, we're still in the gym. But like I said, owe it all down to the gym and the gym family. So thank you very much to everyone involved at Blundell's Boxing, because without the structure, and it's like a family here. So I enjoy coming here. Sometimes before training I'll come here 2 hours early just to be involved and have a chat, speak to the kids' parents and watch the kids, because Luke had a bit of a show at the weekend down at Aspel Civic Hall, and you know what, I even said to Lee, me and Lee was watching, and we watched some kids, and the standard that's coming out of this gym now, I'm not just exaggerating. I think there's going to be some top class pros come out of this gym, maybe 5-6 years time. Because they're like 13, 14 now, some of the kids who's working hard. I tell you what, they're going to be a force, and I'm not just saying that. I think I'm going to get shoved to one side when they start coming through, because I tell you what, they're coming through.
You're not going to be the chosen one no more.
Not the chosen one anymore. They're coming through at a pace of knots. I tell you, I'm not just exaggerating there.
No, right. Well, listen, I see it all the time, and I've seen what he's done with you. So I think you're right. There's something special happening down here, and hopefully that will continue on the 15th of September.
Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it.
Take care. Cheers, see you on. Bye bye.